I used to believe that blood never turns cold. I was wrong. The day my own family left me sitting alone in a hospital corridor was the day I learned something about love that no one ever teaches you. But the real pain? It wasn't that they abandoned me. It was that I forgave them too late. And by the time I did, there was no one left to hear it. There was a time when my house was loud. Laughter at dinner, arguments about small things, doors closing too hard. Normal family noise. But slowly, something changed. I lost my job at 43. At first, everyone said, "It's okay, you'll find something." Weeks turned into months. Months turned into silence. Conversations became shorter. Eyes avoided mine. Respect started disappearing. I wasn't abusive. I wasn't cruel. I was just unemployed. And somehow that was enough. My son stopped asking me for advice. My daughter stopped sitting next to me. My wife, she stopped defending me. I remember one night clearly. I walked into the living room and they were laughing together. When I entered, the laughter stopped. No one said anything, but that silence was louder than any insult. That's when I understood. I was no longer the head of the family. I was the burden. Then came the heart attack. Not massive, but serious enough. I woke up in a hospital bed. Machines beeping. White ceiling. I looked around. No one was there. Hours passed. Finally, my wife arrived. She didn't cry. She didn't hold my hand. She said something I will never forget. "We can't live like this anymore." That night, they went home, and I stayed, alone. After I recovered, they moved out. No big fight, no screaming, just distance. I told everyone I didn't care. I told myself I didn't need them. But bitterness is a slow poison, and I drank it every day. For years, I blamed them. I blamed society. I blamed fate, but never myself. One winter evening, I found an old photo album. Birthdays, vacations, school ceremonies, vacations. I saw my younger self in those pictures. I saw my younger self in those pictures, smiling, confident. And then I asked myself a question that changed everything. When did I stop being emotionally available? When did I stop being emotionally available? Yes, I lost my job. But before that, I lost my job. I had already lost connection. Before that, I had already lost physically present, but emotionally I was physically present. Work was my identity. When that disappeared, was my identity. So did I. When that disappeared, and maybe so did I. They didn't abandon me, and maybe they were tired of trying to reach someone who wasn't there. Tired of trying to reach someone. That realization hurt more than the abandonment. That realization hurt more than the abandonment. Years later, I finally swallowed my pride. Years later, I finally swallowed my pride. I called my son first. Picked up the phone. It rang. I called my son first. Rang. No answer. And rang. I called my daughter. No answer. Her number had changed. I called my daughter. I drove to the old house. Strangers drove to the old house. Then I learned the truth. There. My ex-wife had passed away 2 years earlier. My ex-wife had passed away 2 years earlier. No one told me. Sudden illness because I disappeared first. Because I disappeared. I sat in my car that day and cried like I hadn't cried in decades. Cried like I hadn't cried in decades. Not because they left, but because I waited too long to forgive. But because I waited too long to apologize. Too long to apologize. I was hurting too long to say, I was hurting too. Pride is expensive. Silence destroys families faster than anger. Silence destroys families faster than anger. People don't abandon you. Sometimes they just get tired of knocking on a door that never opens. They just get tired of knocking on a door that never opens. If you are angry with someone you love,
If you are
Call
angry
them.
with someone you
Not
love,
tomorrow.
call
Not
them.
when you feel ready.
Not tomorrow.
Now.
Not when you feel
Because
ready.
forgiveness delayed
Now.
is sometimes forgiveness delayed.
denied
Is sometimes forgiveness
Today,
denied.
I live alone.
But I
Today,
am no longer
I
bitter.
live alone. I
But
visit
I am
my
no
wife's
longer
grave
bitter.
once a month. I visit
And
my
I speak
wife's
the
grave
words
once
I
a
never
month.
said when she was
And I
alive.
speak the words I never said
I
when she
forgive
was
you.
alive.
And I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
If this
And I'm
story
sorry.
reached you at the right time,
If this story
maybe
reached you
it's
at
not
the
too
right
late
time,
for you.
maybe it's
But
not
for
too
me,
late for you.
It was.
But for me,
It was.